Hello my friends, this is Chico Lopez. Welcome to the channel. If you see this video anywhere around the world in a different platform, you can always come to my platform at chicolopez.com. Now, today we're going to talk about making tough decisions and leadership. Coronavirus around the world. People running scared, some running very concerned, which they should be concerned. I don't know about just running very scared, but I think the precautions need to be taken. We are taking ours. It's probably going to be tough, maybe not, maybe yes. Here in Brazil, there are several cases. I know that the United States is not flying out to Europe, or Europe going back to the United States. I think the decision by President Donald Trump was amazing, was great. It takes a lot of courage to make these tough decisions because there's billions being lost in the economy and the stock market going down. But as a leader, you got to make tough decisions. I want to give you an example about great leadership right now. NBA has one commissioner. NFL has one commissioner. They decided to shut down their activities. Was that the right decision? Maybe so. In a second, I'll give you a decision that I think is better than that decision. Boxing. Boxing is a little bit more complex of a sport because it's fragmented and there's a little bit of a team mentality when it comes to the promoters, but then you got the networks and then you got the sanctioning bodies, so it's a bit more complex when it comes to boxing, okay? So I look at this man and I have to recognize his leadership, and he's Dana White. Today, this morning, I heard a message and he says something like this. This morning, I talked to President Donald Trump and Vice President Pence, and we have over 600 fighters, and their teams, they're all under control, has money to do it. And we have a show in Brasilia, we have a show in England, and they had a show somewhere else, but they're now moving into Vegas. He said he spoke to the commissioner in Vegas, which is Bob Bennett. It's a person that I know personally, and he is a very tough guy. He used to be a United States Marine, and he used to be also working with the FBI, and he's a very tough cookie. So, you know, they arrange things that way. So what surprised me is, compared to the other leaders, some leaders in boxing is a little difficult to work because it's fragmented. So everybody takes different decisions, right? When it comes to the NBA and the NFL and everything else, there's one commissioner, obviously has a staff around him, and they make a decision with the owners. When it comes to the UFC, he makes his own decisions. And what I like about this type of decisions that he made is the show must go on. Less than 100 people in every one of the shows. The show here in Brasilia, they'll have less than 100 people in the show here in Brasilia. And basically, they will be transmitting. So if you think about it, everybody that's doing, that's not going to the football games or whatever's going on in football, whatever's going on in basketball, whatever's going on here, whatever's going on there in baseball, if all the seasons are closed, but let's suppose that UFC continues to have their shows, the biggest winner is going to be this man, Dana White, and UFC, because people will be home and, you know, they'll get more fans, more ratings, more stuff. So you got to make decisions sometimes, and sometimes how you structure is very important for us here. Feeding the dogs is going to be a challenge. We still have a lot of females that are pregnant, and we will continue to work with these females. You'll still get tons of amounts of videos because we are our own bosses here. We run the show. Now, how these tough decisions that Dana White took compares to the life of Chico Lopez. Donald Trump, when he closed the traveling, he set all the traveling bans and stuff like that, and people thought that he was going a little bit too far, and now they're like, oh my God, thank God he did it ahead of time. Let me tell you something. I said it, I'm going to protect minds. I created something that I know is very special. I sold the Sons of May, the Barracuda, also the Ricardo, all these, I seen all these dogs. And I knew when I saw some buck and I saw Macho One Time Winner, and I see Ciega the Great, that these dogs are far superior. They better dogs. And because they better dogs, and all the dogs of Barracuda and 600 and all these Mayday dogs got destroyed by breeders, I made a simple connection in my head. Somebody, a creator, create this product, and all these dogmen and breeders destroy the dogs with their breeding methods, with their little networks. I don't want this to happen to my dogs. So I don't work with breeders, and I don't work with dogmen and doggers and dog fighters. I only work with the greatest people. And where will I take my bloodline? Where I take my work is all my business. And my business is to protect my work. And I make the tough decision. I told thousands of people that had the money in hand, I'm not gonna sell your dog. I'm not gonna sell your dog. I cannot, I'm sorry, my friend, I can't help you. Yes, I know you're a good guy, you're a great person. It's not a personal thing. It's just simply, I do not work with people that have dogs. I don't work with breeders. Yes, I know everybody knows you and you might be famous around your group, but I don't sell to doggers, I don't sell to dogmen, I don't sell to breeders. Yes, sir, I understand that you're saying that you're never gonna breed, but I don't trust you. I work on trust. I'm so sorry. Yes, my friend, I do have a very stiff contract. If I have to go with the police to pick up my dog from your house in the United States, I will do it. I'll implement it. Don't buy it from me if you're not serious, if you're not saying the truth. Being tough is important. You learn a lot of toughness from an American Pit Bull Terrier. For those children that are watching this video, for those young men, 15, 17-year-old men that are born from millennials into millennialhood, listen to me. Being tough matters. Being tough in tough moments is important. You'll learn a lot of toughness from only one of my puppies. They'll give you a lot of love. My puppies will give you love. They'll give you everything. They'll be your best friend in the world, but they'll inspire you and enhance your personality by teaching you how to be tough or how to be tougher. And that is the Real American Pit Bull Terrier. My name is Chico Lopez. Subscribe to the channel. God bless you.